There are so many fun Christmas crafts and activities to do, but let's talk about some that are meaningful and capture the reason for the season. Welcome to Lessons for Little Blessings. I'm Tessa, a mom and teacher here to help your kids thrive. Now, when I taught in public school, we did all the cutesy Christmas stuff with snowmen, reindeer, Santa, all of that. And I'm not knocking that. There's definitely a place to use those to help motivate kids to learn. But when I thought more about what I want to do with my boys, I really wanted something to teach them how and why we celebrate Christmas. I usually do videos more like reading, writing, math, more that academic focus, and these will have some of that, but these will be mostly Christmas activities that teach the meaning of Christmas. I'll have links and the time codes in the description box below, so you can click down there to jump to a section or to find the links for anything that you need. So let's get started. This is a Christmas bingo, and there's a blank bingo card and then an idea page that's just got suggestions on what you could write in the spaces. And you obviously could come up with your own. We kind of did a little bit of both, and he's writing some down, drawing pictures on some, and then I helped write some of the longer ones as well. And then as the Christmas season goes on and you complete one, then he was adding stickers in there to try to get a bingo. This is a little Christmas symbols book, and you can use this as a standalone just to talk about this, or you can use it with another activity as well. We kind of use some of the words to discuss, and then we use some of those when he was building words or making words together with his little letter beads or magnetic letters. So you can use it lots of different ways. This is the Advent calendar paper chain, so the countdown until Christmas. And you can start the beginning of December. We actually started a little bit into December, and I used this last year and I kind of just reused them, so some of the pieces are a little bit ripped on the edges because I wanted to do a different type this year, but just to show you, this is a fun option. So you can make the chains with your children, and they can just work on cutting and gluing and pasting, and each little chain has a part of the Christmas story. So I really like that about this one. The Advent calendar has a similar idea as well, where it's got little verses on there, so you can, each day you get a little scripture verse and you can talk about that piece and then kind of read through the whole story of Christmas as you do this and count down until Christmas Day. This is a word building activity, and a lot of different things you can use for this. There's those wooden little blocks you can use if you've got those, magnetic letters, and these are little beads that he's stringing on pipe cleaners. So they got the little letters on the beads, and he has fun doing these. We only get them out every once in a while so they can stay fun. But we created a list just as we've been talking about different Christmas things, just different words that came up. We created a list. You could also use that little booklet that has the Christmas symbols. They could build those words. So just really any Christmas words, and this is just getting them to build words. So they're working with their letters, and it'll help with their reading, sight word recognition, all of that. So this is a great activity that you can use with any kind of different letter stuff you have at home. Those magnetic letters on the fridge, those will work as well. So here is an Advent calendar, or one way to do it. And again, this is just a countdown until Christmas and Jesus' birth. So with this one, we've cut out all the little cards, and we have this calendar pocket chart. So we just kind of stuck all the pieces in there. You could do this lots of different ways, just lay them out. You could do little envelopes. I've seen people put little envelopes in the pattern of a calendar, and then just take one out of an envelope each day. So lots of different ways to do it. There are little scripture verses here, so each day you kind of get another piece of the Christmas story in the Bible. This can be a fun one, especially for kids who like that creative imaginary play. So they can perform a nativity play here. And so we're just using this nativity play set that we have that's soft. This one's actually really great for toddlers. I will try to link it below if I can find where I found it. My old set I had that was breakable, we had a lot of animals with their ears missing and all of that. I just printed out this script and I kind of did a lot of the narrator stuff, and then at different times my little one was involved with the animals, but he had a lot of fun playing the little pieces, and we just basically recreate the Christmas story. Now you can make this as simple as you want or as complex as you want. You could add different songs if you've been learning different Christmas songs. That's kind of fun to put those in as well. Also, this was a science experiment that we did, and we did it pretty simple. You can make it as complex as you would like regarding all the chemistry involved with the borax and the crystals. And we also were talking about the Star of Bethlehem, and so that's why we created a star with this. So you can turn these into fun ornaments or use them however you would like. I'll have a link in the description box below if you want to take this further and kind of do a deeper into the Star of Bethlehem with those older kids. There's a neat website that can help you do that. And here is what it looks like after about a day. And so we let it sit even longer than that, more like 2 to 4 days. If you have a child that likes to build things and is into Legos, this might be a fun one for them. It has instructions on how to create a nativity scene. So it's just with regular Lego pieces, not like a specific set, but you can go through and kind of see all the instructions for how to build all of the characters to create a nativity scene. I hope you and your children have fun with these activities. Coming soon, I'll have some Christmas, winter, sensory ideas and some winter lessons as well. So subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be updated for when those come out, as well as any other math, reading, writing, other videos to help your kids thrive. So thank you for watching. Have a blessed day and a Merry Christmas.